Hey, ladies, welcome to Unpacking Mama's Bag, the podcast where we unzip the chaos, shake out the crumbs, laugh at the crazy, and pray through the rest. I'm your host, Zakia Adams, just another mother out here trying to raise babies, hold down a marriage, chase my purpose, and not lose my mind in the school pickup line. This space right here is just for the mothers out there who are carrying it all, from diapers to doubt, lipstick, laundry lists, and the silent prayers you don't even have the words for. We're going to talk about marriage, motherhood, meltdowns, and we're going to do it with honesty, some humor, and a whole lot of grace. So if you ever cried in the shower, or hid in the pantry with snacks, or said, Lord, help me at least 3 times before noon, then girl, you're in the right place. So grab yourself some tea or a glass of wine, and let's unpack this bag. We're going to heal and grow all together. Hey y'all, I'm Zakia Adams, and this is Unpacking Mama's Bag, real talk, mama style. We're talking kids, chaos, marriage meltdowns, and a little Jesus to get us through. So grab your cup of tea or your glass of wine, and let's unpack it. Today, I want to welcome a special guest, the one and only my sister, Clinese Robinson.
Yay!
Yay! Thank you
Hey
for coming
y'all,
on
hey.
Unpacking Mama's Bag. I'm so glad that you are here. So let's just dive right into it. So
All
can you
right.
tell us a little bit about your mama journey and who's in your bag?
Okay, so my mama journey began a long time ago. My mama journey began at 14 years old. I had my first child at 14, my second child at 15, and now I have 4 children altogether. And I'm recently newly engaged. So yes, yes, yes. Ooh, he put a ring on it. So yeah, so that's what we got going on over here.
Okay. So tell us, what was one moment of motherhood that made you laugh, cry, or even do both?
Wow, one moment. So we should keep it light. Let's keep it.
Keep it real.
So, okay. For me, it would have been a moment that made me laugh was when my daughter, who is now 15, she she took Vaseline, like a whole jar of Vaseline, and she rubbed it all over her face, all in her hair, all over. She had on like this princess dress. She was just a greasy mess. And I took pictures of her. I got pictures to this day. And it was one of those moments where you like, as a mom, you like, now how I'm supposed to clean this mess up? But you get that side where you like, girl, what was, and she thought she was, baby, you couldn't tell her nothing. She was shined up and ready to go.
Oh my
Um,
goodness.
a moment that made me cry. I can't just think of one, but the most recent would be um it's not even recent. When my oldest daughter graduated from high school, she's now a college graduate, thank God. But she when she graduated from high school, it was very it was a very touching and moving moment in my life. Because like I said, I had her at 14, I'm sorry. And so, at that age, you get a lot of people with the negative comments. Oh, you ain't gonna do nothing,
Hmm.
she ain't gonna do nothing, y'all gonna be poor,
Hmm.
y'all gonna be this, y'all gonna be that. And to just look back at that journey that she's been with me on for the longest. To
Right.
look back at our journey together and to see where she's come and how far we've come in that short amount that it feels long. No, it doesn't. It feels short, but it's long. It feels like it
Mm.
was just yesterday. But in that amount of time, that was a moment that really made me cry as a mom, just to be able to say, you know what, I did that.
Right.
We
Right.
did that, baby girl. We made it. So,
All right. So, how do you balance being a newly fiance, motherhood, and still making room for yourself?
I'm still struggling with that. Actually, thank God I have a wonderful fiance pri- that pushes me to prioritize myself.
Mm-hmm.
He pushes me to take the extra time out for me. Recently, I was going through a depression, a very deep, dark depression, and he saw it. He recognized it, and he was just like, "Hey, what you doing this weekend?" It was like a Thursday. I was like, "Nothing," and he was like, "Look, pack you a bag. We gonna just get away for the weekend."
Mm.
And we went out. He took me to the movies. He took me, just outside. We walked in the parks and stuff like that. And it was, so it is still something that I struggle with, but I'm thankful that my partner is someone that sees me
Mm-hmm.
and can be in tune with me at that level where even the needs that I don't feel like I need to address within myself, he can do that for me. He helps me with that. So I'm really blessed with that.
So that's amazing. He helps you make time for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm, girl, you lucky. Anywho, what is something you wish more mamas talked about openly?
mm. Us before our children. The
Mm,
things that we like to do before our children. The things that we enjoyed before motherhood, because I feel like once we enter motherhood, it's who are you? You lose yourself. You lose,
mm,
your life changes from
mm-hmm,
what do I want to do to what can I do with this child? What can we do together? And
right.
then when you find the things that your child likes, you deep dive into that, whether you enjoy it or not.
Mm,
And then a lot of moms get to that age where their kids are grown and they get out the house and they go through that empty nest syndrome where they don't know what to do because they don't even know themselves anymore at that point. And I think that if we kept that in the forefront of our mind and kept that conversation going, we would be better off later on in life because we deep dive as moms. We plugged in.
yeah, that is true. We be all in, especially for our kids.
Man.
We ride or die
Yeah.
for them. And you
You
got
going
to
to
be
work,
that
you going
way.
to practice,
Exactly.
and it's just what happens to you, you know.
Right. Right. I love that answer. Wow, that hit home for me because I was thinking about that like what do I do? Like,
Yeah.
wow.
And having I like to say I got two sets of children because I got the ones that I had before maturity. And then
Hmm.
I had I have my 15-year-old and my 10-year-old. Um, excuse me for once. I'm busy, go sit down.
Hey, still being a mother.
And that's the 10-year-old.
That was a good point for you to bring up because it made me have an aha moment because I have a big gap of kids and I've been so all in for them that once my 10-year-old leaves, what am I going to do? I'll be of retirement age and I don't know, maybe I don't want to just sit on the porch in the rocking chair. I have to figure that thing out. But thank you for opening my eyes up to that one. Wow. All right. So, have you ever had a moment where your faith truly carried you, and what happened?
I've had several moments. Being a mom at 14,
Hmm.
being pregnant at 14, being pregnant again at 15. Um, it was nothing but God. Um, like, Kiki, you my sister. So having a strong foundation and faith really that carried me through and it's still carrying me because even now when things come up I'm like God, you got me through that. And everybody outside of my immediate family, my mother, my siblings, everybody counted me out. So
Mm-hmm.
to get through that, to get through the shame and the discouragement and the feelings of despair and
Mm-hmm.
just it was a lot. And to know that I got through that and I'm still of sound mind to some degree
Amen.
is a great it's a great feeling, and I can always refer back to that, and I'm confident that, hey, if he got me, because I know some females that have daughters that are having children at a young age, and they're becoming moms all over again, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and things like that. So just to know that I got through it. I'm a better person for it. And I have four amazing, amazing children. So I just trust God that He's going to just continue to show up and show out
I know that's right. Won't he do
every time.
it? So, what advice would you give a mother who feels like she's barely holding it together?
Don't be so hard on yourself. I just had a girlfriend recently, another mom, and she is having a problem with her electric bill and things like that. And, I had to tell her, I'm like, listen, it's only gonna be a few days. Listen, it's night one. Go grab some pizza. Y'all charge y'all devices. You go home and tell them y'all camping. Y'all have a camp out in the living room. Throw something on Disney Plus, and y'all sit there, eat y'all dinner, and go on to bed. Get up in the morning, the lights on because the sun out. Open them windows up. Go in there, wash y'all butts, and go on about the day. They would never know.
Hmm.
So,
Look, my
my
kids, I had a camp out before
listen,
too.
or two, you understand me? And so I feel like, we have to really just relax, baby. As hard as it seems, as hard as it is, just relax, because everything you have, everything that you need is already within you. You just have to
Mm,
get to a point where you can tap into the tools that are needed, that you
right.
already possess. But you got it, girl.
Okay. So, what's something funny or unexpected that's currently in your mama's bag? Mm.
My Hennessy.
Oh my goodness.
We keeps it on that. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. My Hennessy. That is currently
Oh,
always in my mama bag. We don't leave home. We don't pass go without it.
oh,
Amen to that.
okay. Wow. All right. So, kudos to your energy. So, how do you handle guilt or pressure from trying to get it right? And maybe you just pretty touched on it when you were giving your message to mom. So, is it pretty much the same thing, or is it a extra layer that you add on for yourself?
I do add on like an extra layer for
And
myself.
what is that?
Excuse my language, but mamas, we know we think it, but I'm gonna say it. Them kids. When it comes to yourself, sometimes it's okay to say, you know what, I don't have it for you. I got it for me though.
Oh, okay.
It's
Wow.
okay. It's okay.
Hmm.
Because, and I have two sets of kids, and my older children are grown. They grown, they still in the house, but they grown. And they like to pick and choose when they want to be classified as children and when they want to be classified as adults.
Mm,
So, and I'm learning that it's okay to say no. It's just fine. It's nothing wrong with saying no. It's nothing wrong with saying, you know what? I don't have that $50 for you to go out with your girlfriends, but I got this $50 for me to go out with my girlfriends for brunch. I'm
hey,
sorry. And I'm not.
but they grown though.
They're grown. They're
I
grown. And
mean,
we have to
welcome to the
understand.
workforce. Welcome to adulting.
Welcome to the world. Welcome. And
Hmm.
even my 15-year-old, like, we have to have those real conversations. Those real conversations with our kids. Like, hey, I need, this is what I need. Look at what you asked me for. You got everything not only that you need, but that you wanted. I need this for me. I need this time for me. And we'll be surprised at the response that our kids give us because my kids know, hey, when mommy get in her mood and she say, hey, listen, I ordered this pizza. Now, y'all got everything y'all good. And you just gotta have those real conversations. You do. And guess what? I get left alone.
Hey, I tell the kids, look, today ain't a good day. If you don't want none of it, go on somewhere and have a seat,
You don't want no
and
smoke?
they leave me alone. But see, they our kids know when we're at that point to where this is not. Don't get something that's not for you. Let it go. It would be the time for you to go on somewhere and sit somewhere real quiet. Dinner is in the kitchen. Go on, fix you. Matter of fact, if you don't want that, fix yourself whatever you like. Just
Whatever
leave
it
me
is.
alone.
And if you don't want nothing, what be still Bill? Starve. What you
Oh
cause
my
what?
goodness. So what keeps you grounded or encouraged on those tough days?
Hennessy and Jesus.
You gonna put both of them together like that?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm not
Hey,
perfect. I'm not perfect. And he died for a sinner just like me.
that is true. That is
Amen.
true.
So Hennessy and Jesus.
And we are not sponsored by Hennessy. Thank you.
But Hennessy, if you would like to reach out, I would gladly be a sponsor. My links in the bio.
Okay. Oh man, we are really unpacking some stuff today.
Listen.
Oh my goodness. And finally, if you could unzip your mama bag and leave one message for the world, what would it be?
So can I answer this truthfully?
You might as well. You've been truthful to this. Go on. Just tell me what you're gonna say.
I did it.
Oh, hit the Rick
Hennessy and
James for
Jesus.
me. Oh, don't get me censored. I'm,
I'm sorry. They y'all can do something with that if y'all can't air it.
Oh my goodness. You gonna make
I
my
hope I
editor
get
really
invited
work
back.
today. You gonna make my editor really work today. You know what? Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad to be here. I'm so glad I was invited. I hope I get invited back.
Oh no. Okay. Well, we'll have to see, but this is it for now. I want to thank all the mamas for tuning in. Thank you for unpacking with me. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and come back for more real talk, laughs, and a little prayer to keep us going.
Make sure
Love
y'all
y'all.
share this video so that I can come back.
Yeah.
Share.
All right. Thank you all. Bye.